What's up, MLS fans? Mike Guglielmi, Sons of a Pitch, Soccer Central, Picks and Predictions coming at you week 33, October 26th and 27th. We've got a full slate of midweek games coming up this week. Guys, smash that like button down below as well. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button if you're an MLS fan, and turn on that bell so you don't miss any of our awesome soccer content. All right, guys, let's get right into the games here. First up, Tuesday night, we'll be live for this one, live stream reaction. LAFC against Seattle Sounders. The Sounders have been struggling a bit lately. They're without Ruidíaz. He wasn't back last game in Kansas City. It was a loss for Seattle. They're kind of reeling right now, but maybe it's by design, getting ready for the playoff push. Schmetzer is smart. Ruidíaz hurts being out, but I think that might be by design. LAFC, on the other hand, they're trying to get in the playoffs in that crowded Western Conference towards the bottom half of those playoff teams. LAFC at home, this is going to be a tough matchup for Seattle. Odds in this one, LAFC minus 120, Seattle at plus 310, and the draw at plus 290. Now, if Seattle had Ruidíaz, I would go with Seattle in this matchup, but because they don't, I'm going to go with the draw in this game. Plus 290, the draw, I see these two teams being fairly even with the current squads that they have. And again, it's a midweek game, so I do urge caution with all of these midweek games. You never know which players are going to be in, which players are going to be out, who's going to get rested for the weekend, all that good business. But I got the draw in this one, LAFC Seattle with the draw. All right, New England Revolution against the Colorado Rapids. The Revs have clinched the Supporters' Shield. They're done. They've got the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. They're the best team in MLS. Colorado fighting for that top spot in the Western Conference. Now, Colorado has looked very good lately. New England came off a draw against Orlando last weekend. Now, I don't know what to do here because New England, I think they're a better team than Colorado. This game is in New England. However, the only thing that cautions me is New England, they've got to rest some guys because they're going into that playoff setup as the number one team. It's a good balance. There's always that balance with the Shield winners. Yes, they're going for the points record. Colorado is pushing to get that top seed in the Western Conference. So this one, I'm going to go out on a limb here and pick the underdog. I'm going to go with Colorado. They come in at plus 355 odds. New England's at minus 130, and the draw's at plus 280. Call me crazy, but I expect Bruce Arena to rest some of his big guns for the Revs, and Colorado's going to come out real hard on this road game, trying to pick up 3 points to stay on pace to catch Colorado and SKC at the top of the West. My pick, Colorado Rapids. All right, next up, Atlanta United against Miami. Atlanta comes in at minus 165. Atlanta at home at the Benz. Very hard to beat. Their form has been much better as of late. Inter Miami, a team's a mess. Yeah, they beat Cincinnati. Yeah, they beat Toronto FC. Now they got to play a team that's fighting for a playoff spot that hasn't been eliminated already. They come in at plus 450 odds going to the Benz, and the draw is at plus 310. This one's fairly easy for me. I'm going with Atlanta to get the job done at home with a raucous crowd at the Benz. I like Atlanta to get the victory. All right, guys, check out our join options down below. We've got some awesome options for you guys. Click that little blue join button. If you're on an iPhone, you'll have to go to your desktop computer and log into your account there. Sign up from this video on your computer. Then when you sign back in on your phone, you'll get all the perks. First team starter, only $1.99 a month. You get the loyalty badges, the custom emojis, as you can see here on the screen, and your name in the scroll below me. Next up, we've got the designated player range. You're going to get all those perks I just talked about, plus you get your name in the description of the video and 20% off of SOP Soccer Central merch from Teespring. $4.99 a month, not bad. Now, sports bettors, this is the option for you. My All-Star membership option gives you all the perks you just heard about. Plus, for $9.99 a month, you're going to get an extra video, an exclusive video that's going to give you my over-under picks for every single matchup, my prop bets as in a player to score, my 3-team parlay pick for the week, and both teams to score picks as well. You want to win some money? Join as an All-Star right now, and let's get that money. Ask any of the All-Star members. Yeah, we've been in a little bit of a dip the last few weeks, but the few weeks before that, we were red hot, picking up tons of money. Let's get back at it. We're back at it this week. Join as an All-Star today and get in on the action and make some money with us All-Stars in that membership team. All right, now let's talk about Cincinnati and Nashville. Cincinnati, their season's over. They come in at plus 270 odds. Nashville at plus 105 and the draw at plus 245. Nashville, they did lose over the past week, so I expect them to come out strong in this matchup against a really roughed up Cincinnati squad. Even though this one's at TQL Stadium, I've got Nashville getting the victory in this one. I see Nashville at plus 105 getting it done. New York City against Chicago. New York City just blew out DC United at Yankee Stadium. New York City, maybe they've turned it around. They went on a bit of a dry spell there, 4 games without scoring. Then they picked up the 1-1 draw late against Atlanta, and that kind of gave them the spark. Now they're back at Yankee Stadium. They blew out DC 6-0. They scored a touchdown on these boys. Now they're playing the Chicago Fire. New York City comes in at minus 220 odds. Chicago at plus 600, and the draw at plus 365. Chicago's been playing well lately, but I don't think it's going to be enough against the Citizens in Yankee Stadium. My pick, New York City to get it done. All right, DC United and the New York Red Bulls. The next matchup, DC comes in at plus 120 odds at Audi Field. At home, Red Bulls on the road at plus 240 and the draw at plus 235. Two teams fighting for a playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. This is going to be a very good matchup, a very, very tight game. However, I see DC United bouncing back after that drubbing from New York City. They're at home. You know they're going to want to come out real strong and beat the Red Bulls at home to get back on track. I always love taking a team that gets blown out because you really see that true character. Now, if they can't pull off a win in this one, they ain't going anywhere in the playoffs. So we'll see how this one goes. My pick is DC United to get it done at the victory there at plus 120 odds. All right, next up, we've got Toronto FC against Philadelphia. Toronto FC comes in at plus 160 at home. Philly, plus 165 on the road. The draw at plus 250. TFC, this team's done. Their season's over. Check out our regular podcast episode where I gave my prescription for Toronto FC over the offseason and what they need to do. Philly, number 2 in the Eastern Conference. They can't catch the Revs, but you know they want to hold down and have home games throughout until they have to go to Philly or New England. And we'll see. Maybe New England gets knocked out because sometimes Supporter Shield champions do that. So we'll see. Philly's going to want to win this game for sure. Toronto FC doesn't really care. Josie Altidore got a goal at the last minute against Montreal. That gives me the only pause in this matchup, but not enough. I got Philly. I see them getting the victory at plus 165 odds in Toronto and continue Toronto's struggle. All right, Dallas and RSL. Dallas, even money at home. Toyota Stadium, Pizza Hut Park. I don't even know what the hell they're calling it anymore. But RSL plus 250 on the road, and the draw comes in at plus 280. Now, Dallas with a surprising result last week. I thought they were going to get blown out, but they didn't. But Dallas is pretty much out of the race. RSL is not. They're right in it. So I like RSL in this matchup at plus 250. A good opportunity to make some bucks here if they can go on the road, stymie with the defense like they are known for, and Damir Krylak or Rubio Rubin getting on the board for the RSL. I see it happening, guys. I got RSL plus 250. All right, now, check out the link in the comments section as well as in the description, guys. Check out our BetUS partnership. If you're a sports bettor, I'm sure you've already signed up for the All-Star membership as well. Jump on this. 125% sign-on bonus up to $2,500. Click that link that's in the chat, the comments, as well as in the description. Either one's fine. Go sign up today. It is an affiliate program. I do make a small portion when you do sign up and make that first deposit. But how can you not take this free money? 125% sign-up bonus, 100% goes to the sportsbook. So if you deposit $100, you're getting $100 for free from BetUS. They're going to give you 25% to the casino. I think that's a waste of money anyway. I'm not going with a computer-generated casino. That's just dumb. But 100% on the sportsbook, guys. Check it out. It is well worth it. We've got a few members with us already with BetUS. The best odds in the business, no doubt about it. DraftKings might come close every once in a while, but outside of that, it is the best odds out there, BetUS. It's funny, a lot of guys will text me, they'll say, hey, what's going on with this game? Do you like them at plus 140? I'm like, no, I've got them at plus 165. Perfect. BetUS, that's where you get the best odds. All right, next up, SKC, Los Angeles Galaxy. Kansas City, at home, minus 115 odds. LA Galaxy at plus 290, and the draw plus 290 as well. The only question mark I have about this one, it is a midweek game, It is Monday morning at time of recording here. Now, the only question mark I have is, will Melia get suspended for the suplex that he did on Christian Roldan, the guy in green, according to The Rock, Dwayne Johnson? If Melia's out, that might change things a tad, but I don't see it changing things much. SKC at minus 115. They're a different team when they're at home. They got the victory over Seattle last week. I expect them to get the victory over the Galaxy in this one. I like SKC minus 115. Portland, San Jose. Portland, minus 125 odds. San Jose at plus 325. The draw at plus 290. Now, San Jose did not look good. They did pull back a draw against Vancouver. But Portland at home right now, with the way they're playing, I got to go with the Timbers here at minus 125. That's my pick. I'm taking Portland. I just can't see San Jose getting it done on the road at Providence Park. A very, very tough place to play. All right, last game up. And as a reminder, guys, I will put my spreadsheet up at the end for you guys to use for the book. Take a snapshot, a screenshot of it, or whatever during the video, and take that baby to the book, and let's get some money. Vancouver Whitecaps plus 155 odds at home. This game is at BC Place. Minnesota United plus 175, and the draw comes in at plus 245. Well, Minnesota and Vancouver, only 1 point separates these two teams in the standings. Vancouver has looked good as of late. So is Minnesota. This game is in BC Place in Vancouver, like I just mentioned. I want to go with Vancouver here, but I see this game being a low-scoring, boring game coming out with the draw at plus 245 odds. I'm going draw here. These draws are big when you hit them. I can see this one going that way with Minnesota and Vancouver. So there you have it. There's my picks, guys. Thank you for watching. My spreadsheet's coming up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell so you don't miss any of our awesome soccer action as well. Hit that like button, guys. Our picks and predictions video last week, we did about 450 or 500 views on the midweek games, and then about almost 1,000 now on the weekend games. I'm telling you, these picks and predictions, more people are finding it, and it's because of you guys hitting that like button down below. Hit that like button. Let's get this baby up in the algorithm so more people can make some money with Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. We'll see you guys real soon, Tuesday night, for that live stream reaction for LAFC in Seattle as well. We'll be live tonight for the regular podcast episode, recapping all the last week's action and talking about this week and the playoff races. See you soon, guys. Have a good one. Let's get that money, baby. Place your bets. We roll.